Hi, I'm the beauty professor, and today I'm going to be trying out the Metier de Beaute Ultra Hydration Eye Mask Duo. This is a brand new product. I'm so incredibly excited to be trying this. The purpose of this eye mask is to provide a significant amount of restorative hydration to the under eye area. And I've never really given thought to my under eye area getting dry particularly, but lately, due to what we've had as a very cold Southern California winter, I'm not complaining. I know it's much colder in other parts of the country, but for us it's felt cold. We're all running our heaters a lot more, and that dry air within the house is definitely dramatically removing moisture from the skin, and especially in the facial area. So I'm noticing that the skin in my under eye area is a little bit patchier. It's harder to put makeup over it in a seamless way, and I'm excited to see how this mask is going to combat that effect. To put this moment into proper context right now, this has been an extremely long week. I've been working very long hours lecturing in the classroom. I've had a litany of meetings and have not been getting anywhere near as much sleep as I would like to in a perfect world. So I'm definitely feeling fatigue at the end of a long week. It's Sunday evening, so it's definitely the culmination of all madness for the week, and so once again this mask could not come at a better time. On a side note, I've cleaned the under eye area of my face so that the mask, which I'll show you in a minute, can properly adhere, but I do have a little bit of makeup left on my upper eye, partially because it has such great lasting power. It's the Metier de Beaute Indelible Liquid Liner, and it's in Artemis, which is a blue. I just recently did a blog post on this, and it will be out very soon at counters if it's not already out, but this stuff is amazing. I put it on at like 7:30 this morning, and it's still completely in place. This is kind of an impromptu review for that, even though I did a full write-up as well. So I've just left it on. I'll give it a good scrub in the shower later on tonight with my eye makeup remover, or it'll be off, but I just wanted to speak to its amazing, formidable lasting power. On to the mask. The masks come in individual packages, and this is one single package. It's got two components. You can actually see the faint emblematic outline in the package. I'll be taking it out in a minute to show you what they look like in the flesh. They're made in Japan. The directions for the mask are really simple. All one has to do is take the two eye masks out of their respective packaging and place each one from the duo underneath the eye region here, resting right above the upper cheekbone. And the masks are supposed to adhere to one skin and become kind of like a second skin, which will be interesting to experience. And you leave it on for 15 minutes. I'm going to hold my camera here and actually do this in front of you. You can tell this is definitely happening in an organic way. The package has a nice split in the corner, so they're easy to remove. And here they come. Now there is some moisture in the package because I think that's what's helping these eye masks to maintain their hydration properties. And here is the tray that they come on. I'm going to set the package aside, and I'm going to pull this gelatinous mask one by one out of its little tiny compartments. Alright, I just removed one of the eye masks from the duo, and I wanted to use both hands to carefully remove it because it feels to me kind of like forgive this comparison, but kind of like a very thick contact lens made of jelly. I wear contacts because I am legally blind. I cannot see the big E. But I'm thankful that contacts correct that for me, and so I'm always touching them. This feels kind of like a contact lens, but it is thicker and a little more durable in that regard. I'm going to go ahead and place it in my under eye region here, and just hold it here. Move it up just a touch, right, so it's reaching right. So let me describe my initial impressions, the way this feels from a sensory aspect. It is cool and it gives me this just very cooling, refreshing sensation, and it is sticking on my face without any effort. You can see this. I'm doing this live. So I instantly feel this relaxed, cooling. It's not like a menthol feel. It's just completely cooling, almost like I'm putting a very comfortable temperature based piece of ice on my face, but so much more comfortable. Here's the second one, and I'll go ahead and apply it just like I did the other. It just fits so nicely on the contour of one's face. There we go. I think it's best applied with 2 hands initially, just to make sure you get that sealing action. This may be the world's most unflattering angle, but for the sake of honest reporting on beauty products, I just wanted to pop in and let you know how I'm feeling about halfway through this process. The masks have definitely formed a second skin-like effect on my face, whether I'm lying down or sitting up. They're definitely staying put. And the sinus cavities and under eye region is feeling, or collectively are feeling, so relaxed. The cooling sensation has sustained, so I'm still feeling it, but it's not getting to a place of being uncomfortable in terms of cold. It's not intensifying, it's just sustained, being maintained, which is making this whole process really enjoyable from start to finish. I'm excited to see how these eye masks impact my skin on an aesthetic level once I pull them off. Hopefully some of that dryness and irritation from just being so dehydrated will have become ameliorated by this eye mask duo. So a few more minutes, then I'll be back to weigh in with the final report. All right, 15 minutes have elapsed, and I'm about to remove each of the eye masks. So I'll show you how this happens in real time here. I'm just going to peel it, and it comes off very easily. And the eye masks, even though they have stayed on my face comfortably without any effort, they still have maintained their moisture, which is nice. They didn't dry out. All right, and I'm removing this one. I feel very refreshed. The under eye region, and I hope that the lighting in here is helping to pick this up, it feels very hydrated, but not slippery to the touch. It's just like a perfect balance on my skin. And the coolness that was there before is still there. Even though I've removed the eye mask, I feel a little bit tighter, but in a good way. Wow. I hope this feeling persists for the entire evening. Definitely a restorative, reviving treatment for 15 minutes. And so concludes my in-the-moment superb experience with Metier de Beaute Ultra Hydration Eye Mask Duo. If you're interested in learning more about this eye mask, or perhaps even trying it yourself, if you are a Southern California local, I implore you to swing by the Metier de Beaute counter at Saks Fifth Avenue at South Coast Plaza, and please let them know that the Beauty Professor sent you. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and as always, you can find me, the Beauty Professor, at my beauty blog at www.beautyprofessor.net.